3, 2, 1. Pierogi.
Phantom of the Opera, 1925 by Lon Chaney.
Hello, people of Earth who own computers. I'm Carly, and one of these people is Sam, and
I'm Sam.
Yep, and this is iCarly. Welcome aboard to the iCarly podcast, featuring the Schaeferless guy, which is me, and also Patrick, who is this guy.
Freddie Benson.
Patrick is Freddie. William, who is Space Tree Studios, but actually Sam. Ben, Chris, who wants to claim Gibby, and who wants to be Spencer.
Chris is Gibby.
Okay, there we go.
Excellent.
Right.
Yep, Chris and Ben are here. So welcome everyone to ShinyCast the 6th. Yes,
Ben,
indeed.
you get to be the Plain White Tees from the episode the Plain White Tees were on.
Yeah,
The entire
somebody
band,
be
that's good.
David Archuleta. There we go.
Please sing Hey There Delilah for me right now.
Delilah. Hey there, Delilah. How's it like in New York City?
Wait, can I be Dan
A
Schneider?
million miles.
Oh God,
damn it.
Chris, why would you want that?
I'll make it
Then
worse.
I can just leave.
Oh no,
James, if Patrick is Freddy, that means he has a crush on you.
Oh shit,
Oh,
I didn't think this through.
yeah, you really didn't.
Well, canonically, he ends up with you though, William. So it's okay. Yeah, Patrick, you should have been Spencer.
Didn't they break up after like 3 episodes?
I didn't actually watch that part of the show. I just keep hearing about how bad it was, but I didn't watch that part. But yeah, so hey everybody, ShinyCast time, and now we are talking about stuff. So real quick, in our little intro here, we're just gonna talk about the Xbox Direct and the Nintendo Direct Mini briefly. We don't really have a ton to say about that, so we're just gonna talk about it in the intro. Yeah, I didn't watch the Xbox Direct personally because I just didn't care because Xbox. But
I know about one game, and that's all I care about.
I heard Halo Man has a grappling hook, and that's yeah,
Cool.
good. Master Chief
Like
can
Fortnite,
grapple.
but
Apparently, there's a gorilla in
Master
it.
Chief.
Yep,
This is
Winston
the
from
girl.
Overwatch is there, and that.
I forget what enemy it is, but they throw grunts at you now.
Yep. So that's our review of Halo Infinite.
I just wanted to be Freddie Benson because he's the canonical son of Barry Benson B.
Oh, is that canon though?
Yes,
Okay.
the voice actor said so.
Completely
Alright, I believe you.
Thank you, Santander, for telling me that you've upgraded your customer service.
Ooh, good job, Santander.
It's about time.
I know you meant the voice actor for B
actor.
movie. Yeah, I know you meant like the voice actor for B movie, but I just like to imagine Freddy's voice actor. You see, Nathan Kress is just doing the body motions. He's dubbed over by someone else.
Yep, exactly.
He was on Video Game High Score for some reason.
Huh.
If anyone even remembers what that is.
Nope.
No, I didn't mean any voice actors in B movie.
So Patrick, who's your
Jerry's-
voice actor?
Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah, Patrick,
did
who
not-
voices you on this ShinyCast show?
Big Yoshi.
The
Big
audience.
Yeah, Patrick is
some guy.
Patrick is the representation of the audience all coming together to
Is the
form one
G
voice.
God?
God. Patrick is voiced by God.
I mean,
Morgan
in a
Freeman.
sense, we're all voiced by God.
I mean, technically, yes.
Mm.
We are all the children of God, so yes. Anyway, though,
Hallelujah.
what were we talking about? Oh, yeah. So that's our review of Xbox.
Nope, there's one
E3
game I
was
care
painfully
about.
Average this year.
Ooh.
There's one game I care about. Balan Wonderworld.
Oh, yeah, that was cool, actually. I didn't watch the trailer, but
it's made by, being held by. Yeah, the head is Yuji Naka, and I'm gonna butcher the name. Naoto Oshima. Do you know who they are?
Yuji Naka made Sonic, right?
They both did. Yuji Naka was the
Okay.
director and lead programmer. Oshima was the character designer.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
It's being published by Square Enix, and like it just looks like all like those mid to late 90s, early 2000s Sega vibes. Like Balan himself just looks like a new version of Knights. The character designs look right out of Billy Hatcher. The enemy design and the costumes, it just has all that late 90s, early 2000s Sega style, and I'm all about it. So hopefully it's
Nice.
good.
Yeah, that's really exciting. Isn't Rare making a new game as well?
I think I heard something about Rare making a new game. I didn't look into what it was.
Okay, well that's good that they're still doing stuff stuff. Hopefully, it's not terrible.
Connect
Like,
Well,
got canceled. So they can
all
work on
the
that.
main
how sad.
team members that you know of from Rare are not even there anymore. It's just the name of the company at this point.
yeah,
All
that's
those
true.
people went to go. Most of those guys are now like Platonic, if I'm correct.
Yeah,
which meant
That's going
so they
well.
made one mediocre game and then made one good platformer.
yep, they did a 2D platformer. Good job.
They did it.
Yep.
Go play
hopefully-
Celeste.
Yep. Anyway, though, so yeah, that's the Xbox, and then Nintendo also did a thing, and everyone hated it, even though they specifically
It's like-
told people not to have expectations.
It was like the dumbest shit ever. It's like they announced it at literally midnight, just hours before it happened. They said partner showcase, so you know it's just going to be third party stuff exclusively. And then they called it a mini out of the gate. And when it finally did get uploaded, we all saw 8 minutes.
Yeah,
What expectations did people even have at that point?
I don't know. They shouldn't even have like announced it ahead of time. Just like drop it on people, and then like maybe and then maybe people would stop whining so much. It's
Like
I
the
don't
moment
know.
I saw that 8 minutes, I'm like, okay, this is gonna be like really quick. Let's see what it is. Okay, Kane's Haro DLC, cool. Physical copy, neat. I'll get the physical copy later, probably.
Yeah.
Rogue Company, who cares?
Exactly.
WWE,
WWE
funny.
baby, best
Funny
game
May-May.
ever.
Funny
The-
May-May.
The Rock is
Shin Megami
smashed.
Tensei 3, actually cool announcement. Shin Megami
Yeah.
Tensei 5, actually cool announcement. Okay,
Yeah,
it's over.
It's like
Neat.
there was such a divide because it's like Shin Megami Tensei fans, this was like the best direct ever for them, and then literally everyone else is just like, who cares? It's
You know,
just
I feel like-
it's such an interesting divide.
I feel like the
But,
Persona fans should be a bit more happier too because they were basically the same series at one point.
That's true, but
Because
as
Persona
a,
is literally a spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei.
yeah, as a huge Persona fan though, I don't know enough about Shin Megami Tensei. I know they're practically the same series in terms of gameplay.
Well,
but,
this is
like,
your reason to go try
that
them out.
is true. I am intrigued because I love Persona, so I definitely want to try them out. I'm not losing my mind, but like I'm acknowledging that even as someone who doesn't know about Shin Megami Tensei that much, I know that 5 has been like really long awaited, and I know that like people are so excited about that. So it was really cool to see.
Some
Right.
poor sap said they would record a video of themselves stapling their balls together if Shin Megami Tensei 5 was announced.
Oh god.
Well, he said in an update that he was doing it for his next video, so
Oh my
Oh
god.
fuck!
We gotta follow this saga. We'll see
It's
what
just-
happens.
And that's why this I think are just cool because like okay, it gives me a reason to check this out because like I've heard good things about Nocturne, so like I'm interested in it.
Mm,
So like I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully I'll remember to buy it. Maybe.
yeah. Yeah.
But it's
cool.
like that was at least the main point of that direct anyway, so I'm happy with that. I'm just
Mhm.
like, what expectations do people have? Or they like I know that there's a news drought and I know there's a Nintendo drought in general,
Mm,
but like there's other things.
exactly.
There are other games. Crash
Yeah.
Bandicoot 4 got announced.
I know.
That's what I care about right
Yeah.
now.
Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga is coming out. Like, calm down, people.
Devolver just released a new game called Carrion where you get to play as the Thing from The Thing and murder people.
Nice.
I didn't play it yet, but I got a free copy from my friend Rob, so that's fun.
Good shit. Yeah, it's like people are saying 2020 is like the worst Nintendo year ever, and it's like, were you guys even around for 2016? Like, calm down.
I'm sure there were worse years before they were even a video game company.
Yeah,
They had to
obviously.
make love hotels at one point.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure one of those years was one of Nintendo's worst. Okay, maybe there was a drought in new love hotels.
I
mean,
would prefer
no.
just one game with New Horizons, and so Xenoblade, I guess, is also there too.
Yeah,
compared to
people forgot
all
about
the shit in 2015.
Okay, no, wait. 2015 was good. They had
Oh,
Splatoon
wait.
and it's 2016.
Okay.
Oh,
Come on, Patrick.
Yeah.
We've talked about this.
yeah, 2015 was
For what-
Splatoon and Mario Maker.
For what it's
Yeah.
worth, Animal Crossing was supposed to come out last year. They had to delay it.
That's true. Yeah,
So,
it is
Well,
weird that
was a
Nintendo didn't
premonition.
really. It's weird that they didn't really have a schedule for this year, and it's like I'm very
maybe they
confused.
did, but
But
maybe
things
there
got
was
pushed back.
some sort of world-changing event that completely wrecked their schedule.
That's true, but it's
I
like
mean, kind of forgetting that back at the beginning of the year, everyone stood their brooms up. So
okay, yeah, it's true. It's like, but there is PlayStation and Xbox having these like big events, and they seem to be like being able to get these games out. So it's like I'm not complaining with Nintendo. Like I don't know what's going on there. Like I'm personally perfectly content with waiting, but I am just really curious as to what their plans were, like pandemic or no pandemic. It's like pretty strange for them.
Yeah, I'm there too. It's just there's other things to be worrying about in the meantime. So it's like I'm not too bent out because at the end of the day, these are just stupid video games we play for fun.
Yeah, exactly. Like I have
It's
enough
like-
games to play.
Am I bummed that like a movie I wanted to see got delayed? Sure, but there's other things I can do in the meantime. I am
Exactly.
literally
Watch the
looking at
Sonic
my
the Hedgehog
shelf of
movie.
other movies I own that I've only watched like half of ever.
Yeah, I can rewatch the Sonic movie 37 times. It's like fun for the whole family.
Year.
Correct. I
'Cause
still
when
need to
you're
watch the
there-
commentary.
Your family.
Exactly. Gonna pay
I
tribute
can
to
watch
Olive
Chuck
Garden.
Norris fight a genetically engineered super soldier. Hell yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, I personally thought the mini direct was good, and Shin Megami Tensei fans will be happy. Cadence looks cool, and yeah, I didn't really care.
So let's talk about
whining are
Gigaleak.
Stupid. Yes. So now let's talk about our first big topic of the video, which is the Giga Nintendo leak of cosmic proportions.
Dude, today they just found that they had the uncompressed sound files for Wario Land 4.
Oh my
It is
god.
their greatest achievement.
Yes.
Yeah, this is insane. Like, why all of a sudden, like, are all of these coming out at once? Anyway, it's like just crazy.
And they just still have like so much more they need to go for apparently. Like, dude, can you imagine if we get like the uncompressed sound files for the Ruby and Sapphire soundtrack? Those glorious trumpets.
I know that'll be like
Yeah.
really neat. Oh yeah, I heard like uncompressed audio files from Star Fox 64 as well. Like, just
And Mario
hearing-
64.
Yeah, it's just so cool to hear because I'm so used to this tinny like can't let you do that, Star Fox, and then you just hear that crisp voice of Wolf. It's like, damn boy, it's just insane. Just okay, so L was real.
Should we? Oh, I was going.
We have to-
I had a pun ready.
Okay, do your pun.
Are we gonna talk about the elephant in the room? Hey.
No, but they
Comedy
did
gold.
find
What
the
if
beta
L-
sprites
what
like
if
a
it's a
count
3
on.
out of 10 on the pun scale.
Yes, indeed. So Luigi is real, and we need to address the fact that he showed up 24 years and 1 month after Mario 64 was released. 2401 L is real.
Well, we just talked about it right now.
That's
Yep.
It's horrifying. It was a prophecy the whole time.
It was the prophecy. I don't understand how that's possible. Were they just waiting? Did whoever found this, were they waiting for like exactly 24 years and 1 month to reveal this to the world? Is that possible? The world may never know.
No, I feel like we're giving them too much credit at that point.
Yeah, probably. It's just insanity. It's like it's crazy to think that one of the biggest gaming mysteries of all time was finally solved.
Well,
It's
we
like,
knew he was supposed to be in, but now we actually see the assets, which is just the cool thing about it.
yeah. And it's like the asset on its own, it's like it looks pretty identical to like the Mario Party Luigi asset, but it's still really neat knowing what he would have looked like in the game. Just he's been
Well,
waiting this whole
I feel like
time.
it's more of a half step because it doesn't look exactly like the Mario Party Luigi's. It's just like a half between Mario and that.
Yeah,
Since
that's true.
It probably was based on Mario's model. They just altered it to be a bit more different. It
yeah.
still looks better than just calling Mario green and calling it a day.
That's true. There's also the horrifying beaked Yoshi, which looked more like a Velociraptor.
Did you see
So-
like the GIF of just all those designs in flux?
Yeah,
It's like, okay, that's terrible. Okay, getting a little better, a little better,
yep,
a little better.
So-
Big
suddenly-
nose, and it's worse
big
now.
nose. Yep. It's like it's interesting to like see and just analyze how stylized Yoshi became, because it's like my whole life, it's like, oh yeah, Yoshi's a dinosaur, sure, but he's always been like sort of like a Mario version of a dinosaur, just this wacky ass design. And then you look at what he used to look like, and it's just this like literal velociraptor that's green, and it's just like so neat
Oh
to
my
see.
god!
That.
Yeah,
The
it's
Mario
like-
movie was more accurate than we thought.
Oh
This
my
is-
god, they were real. They prophesized it, or no, they knew somehow. I don't know.
You know, I
but
saw
now we know.
someone compare
It's
him
just
to
like- In Mario, the dinosaurs either have to be really cartoony, that it doesn't look at all like a real dinosaur, or they have to look like 100% a real dinosaur. The in-between is horrific.
You know, I saw someone compared the Beta Yoshi to like a dragon without wings, and that actually does kind of make sense because wasn't Yoshi's name at one point Super Dragon or something?
I think so. That was his final smash in like Brawl.
Yeah, and that was based on like
the
something you
other
found
game.
in his door in the original game, I think.
No, it's like in Galaxy 2, the sign on his house says Yoshi the Space Dragon.
Oh, I don't even remember that.
I think one of my favorite leaks though was the unused Baby Bowser final boss fight from Yoshi's Island.
Yeah, that thing looks really creepy. It's like
I love
haven't
it.
seen it.
the outline is there, but it's just like
I'm gonna post in the Discord chat if you just want to look at it. The people listening just can just look it up. I kind of want to see something like this, so like in an actual game, like a nightmare apparition version of Bowser and like a dream theme level.
yeah,
Oh.
would be
That was
pretty
like a
neat.
cow.
Yeah, I
Like a
can
cow
see
with a
that.
shell.
A
Well,
cow with a shell.
Certainly an interesting image.
Yes,
That probably would have given me nightmares back in the day.
that is true.
We found out that Bowser was supposed to have legs in Mario World, which he was probably going to come out of the clown car at one point for a different phase of the fight.
Yeah, most likely.
But then he
Which-
got lazy.
Yeah,
It just makes me wonder why they didn't use that for Mario Maker.
yeah. Honestly, that would have been really neat.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Maybe they forgot these vials existed. It's
Maybe.
possible. But yeah, it's interesting since like Baby Bowser is like who you fight in the original. So I guess it tells us that like regular Bowser was supposed to appear in the background. Oh, that's good. Good meme. It's real spooky. A lot of these are just like really scary to like look at.
More beta legendaries from Diamond and Pearl, please.
Oh god. I love
Yeah.
Beta Giratina
Mm-hmm.
and Beta Arceus.
These are just amazing. I mean, it makes sense. Placeholder images would have to exist for these guys. They probably didn't have them, but I've never thought about that. Like, what would these look like? And it's just, Beta.
Some of them
God.
also are very close to it, like Beta Regigigas. It's very close to the final sprite, just not all the way there yet. Some of them are just this regular sprite, just missing shading. And then you have whatever the hell Giratina was supposed to be.
That's a good question. Oh my God.
Regigigas, he looks like just an MS Paint version of him.
Yeah, it's like a child crude. Yeah, it's like a crude drawing a child made.
Those chin flaps.
Yeah.
What are those?
Yeah. I'm looking at this one article. I'll send it in the Discord chat. It's just like showing the difference Diamond and Pearl sprites. I like how Torterra is just like his shell is just completely flattened. It's like that Flat Fuck Friday meme.
The Earth is flat.
Uh-huh,
Oh god damn
confirmed.
it. Where's the ice wall?
Now we know. Just Garchomp looks passable. He's like a different color, but like he could.
It's
It
fine
could
if it was
be
a different
real,
Pokemon.
like a different Pokemon, though.
yeah.
Yeah.
I much prefer what we have in the final game.
The middle one
Rotom's
looks off,
funny.
though.
For sure.
Rotom's
Rotom
funny.
is.
Rotom
hysterical.
looks cute.
Yeah, it's like
Say,
Watt
Gibble
from
looks
Paper
su-
Mario almost.
The Luminion design could just be its own thing too. Like that
Yeah,
would be a cool
that-
Pokemon.
Mhm.
I actually
We
dig
were-
that. Like I don't even.
Ooh.
Yeah. Rampardos, we got robbed. That beta design was way better than what we actually got.
Let me take a look. Carnivine. Okay, Carnivine was definitely made in MS Paint.
Well, Carnivine's the
that's-
same design, just his mouth is closed.
Yeah, Darkrai is just out the edge. That's
It
something.
looks like the aliens from Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Black Doom.
Hippowdon's not
Yeah.
terrible.
I don't really like the beard though.
So why is one of the sprites just a hippo with like gas things on its back?
That's Hippowdon.
It's kind of like an Alolan Hippowdon.
Yeah, some of these could pass for like
Yeah.
Alolan versions of Pokemon.
Yeah.
Combi and Vespiquen looks
They don't look
I'm
interesting.
gonna be honest with you here, champ. Some of these sprites look like they belong in a bootleg.
These are literally like bootleg versions of Pokemon.
Yeah, just look at Arceus. Just look at him.
Just yeah. This is supposed to be God. This is passing for
No,
God.
maybe that's like supposed to be Satan.
I don't know. It's
No, that's
possible.
literally Giratina
Somebody
though.
drew it in MS Paint and threw it together for a mobile version.
Yeah.
Like the Togekiss one could like be a different Pokemon.
I don't know what Sprite 14 is. It just looks like a helmet with horns.
Slide 15 is just Regigigas twice.
Vespiquen? She looks like if this was her Gen 2 sprite.
Yeah.
Nose pass is even more of just a
Purple
giant
Pass is
nose.
amazing.
I feel like the Regigigas sprite is like the kind of sprite you get from like one of those Virgin versus Chad memes. Like this is the Virgin Regigigas.
Oh no, I did
No,
see
this
one
is
already.
Chad.
I already saw something like that.
What even is Giratina? One of the dogs from Gen 2?
It looks like it has one wing. This is Sephiroth. It is a one-winged
It
angel.
does.
But I
It
don't know
doesn't-
what's up with its face.
Whoa.
It's a Zoidberg giraffe.
Amazing. So another thing that just came out is like a early look at Ocarina of Time, and it's like kind of a glimpse at like the Ganon's Castle version of the game, where you were gonna hop into paintings and like go into Ganon's castle, just go across them. Ganon's Castle is like a central hub, and it's just really interesting to look at it. It's like similar to Peach's Castle in terms of its like architecture and like the different doors and everything. It's like I'll post the link here so you guys can see. It's in this article.
Yeah, I saw
It's just
some footage
like-
of it.
I've known that for years, how the game was supposed to be like hopping into like paintings and stuff before they made the open world work.
Yo, we
but
were gonna
it's
have
just like-
crocodile Koopas.
Oh yeah, that's true. I also love the
Uh,
image of Luigi's head ported onto Mario's body. It's just makes it all feel like a huge work in progress thing that's happening.
Did you see the sprite of Luigi flipping us off?
Oh yeah, I saw that too.
What?
Yeah, it's something.
They found earlier sprites from Link to the Past, and it confirms that he did have pink hair.
Damn. Link's Awakening was apparently supposed to be called Dreaming Island. It's just like
Spoilers.
yeah, that is a spoiler.
They found some 16-bit sprites that were similar to Zelda 2, so people were thinking they were going to get a Satellaview remake of it.
Yeah, it's definitely possible. It's just crazy.
Why is there a human in Star Fox?
Yeah, Star Fox 2 was supposed to have like a human lady in it. It's like, oh man, just friggin' insane. There was also an old man Yoshi somewhere. It was just, oh my god.
Oh, that's right. We also found some of the early models from that Argonite Yoshi demo.
Oh yeah.
Remember the game that eventually turned into Croc on PS1?
Mm-hmm. That's right. Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh, there's some Mario 64 unused items I just saw here. There's going to be a Yoshi egg. The feather was supposed to come back. There is a 10-ton anvil.
Oh yeah, for Mario Kart 64. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how real this one is. I'll post it, but apparently, the internal name for the hook shot in Link to the Past was the fuck shot. So, that's a thing. Alright. So yeah, these are some leaks for sure. So how do we feel about these like coming out? Because obviously these are really cool discoveries, but like a lot of people are saying this could be bad, and like Nintendo might be more secretive and not give like their games out ahead of time, like stuff like that. And also like there's some debate about whether or not it's like, because it's not Nintendo's intent for these images to be released. So it's like, do you guys think this is like good overall or bad overall?
My standpoint is that Sega has official workshop support for Sega Genesis games. My standpoint is, why do they care about old materials from games that they're not doing anything with?
That's a good point. Yeah, I'm personally on that side too. It's like, I don't know why they would want to keep some like stuff like this a secret, and it's not like they were. It just happened to be stuff in the files, but like,
yeah,
it would be really cool.
Some of
if
this is stuff that you would see. You finish.
No, I was finished. It was like,
okay.
It's just really cool to see all this.
Yeah, and some of this is stuff that you would find in like an art book for something. Like, here are some unused sprites from the final product. Like, that's the kind of thing like Sega or Square or Capcom would put in like an art book for a game. And it's like, here is some stuff in the making of that didn't make it into the final cut. That's what this stuff kind of is. This doesn't really... It's like, we kind of already knew Luigi was gonna be in, so seeing that asset now doesn't really change anything.
So yeah, Ben, what were you saying?
Some might say that the world just can't handle a fuck shot.
That's true. You know?
You can interpret that for yourself.
Yep. Some things were not meant for mortal eyes. But yeah, I'm just personally like, I'm so excited to see this stuff because these are games that I'm like really passionate about, and I just like want to learn more about their history and development. Just the development of anything that doesn't make it into the final release like really fascinates me. Like I want to like see what ideas got cut and like what things there are, what stuff used to look like. So this is just really cool to me, and I just honestly wouldn't mind if it kept coming. Yeah, L is finally real. Amazing. It happened in our lifetime. How just truly inspiring. If L is real, then anything's possible. Actually, I wanted to ask about that. Do you guys think that actually read L is real now that we know Luigi was planned? Or is that just still a coincidence?
I don't even know at this point.
Yeah, it could be anything. The developers could have hit
I
it.
could never even really see the message myself when I looked, so it's like, I think it's just garbled text that just happens to look like it.
I think that it was... I still think it was supposed to be saying Eternal Star.
I mean, possibly. Yeah, I don't know. It's like if you squint, as Scott the Waz says, if you put the virgin goggles on just right, then maybe you can make it out. But yeah, it could have said anything.
I'll probably find more stuff with the soundtracks, so that'd be cool to have.
That'd be cool.
Just getting like that high quality pre-console mix stuff, that would be nice to have.
Yeah, that would be amazing, and these like voice lines too.
Oh,
especially for like N64 stuff.
And in Ocarina of Time, the texture for the statue description returns in Dodongo's caverns, and Link can read it, and it just says something about bombing the Dodongo's eyes.
That's neat, yeah.
So, that's what it actually says in universe.
Neat. Now we know. I hope more Majora's Mask stuff comes out, because the one thing I heard that came out was that official confirmation about the 7-day time limit, which, again, it's stuff we knew about, but, like, it's just cool to see actual files that support these, like, things we've heard all our lives. So, yeah.
There was also some third-party stuff for just, like, games that Nintendo was doing quality assurance on. Like, we found some very early beta sprites from Mega Man X, apparently.
Yeah.
Like, just for some enemies, nothing too major, but it's cool to see stuff like that sometimes.
Definitely, yeah. So yeah, pretty neat stuff. Okay, does anyone else have any last thoughts about the Nintendo leaks?
No, but I also want to point out there was a game announced last week called Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, which is a spiritual successor to Jet Set Radio, and Hideki Naganuma is coming. And Hideki Naganuma is coming back to do the soundtrack.
That is pretty neat.
The game is being made by Team Reptile. They're the guys who did Lethal League and Megabyte Punch.
All right, awesome stuff.
I have not seen that much Nintendo leak stuff, and I want more.
Well, Patrick joined Twitter.
I shouldn't.
Yeah, Patrick, that's what
Join
Twitter
Twitter.
is for. That's the only value Twitter has anymore. Is
Follow all of us on Twitter.
Yeah. Hey,
The
also,
handles are right there on screen.
yes, subliminal messaging. Everyone watching, also follow us on Twitter. Do it.
It's
Anyway.
not subliminal. We're straight up telling you to do it.
Yeah, just do it, lol. Anyway, so that's about it for the Nintendo leaks. So moving on to our second topic, which is Minecraft, because me, Chris, and Patrick have been playing Minecraft now, and after like all 10 years, I'm finally into it. So
Okay, I'm gonna go watch an episode of Ursa Yatsura. Ping me when it's time for something I care about.
exactly. So yeah, I figure we would talk about it because like the Nether update just came out, and just in general, it seems like there's just so much to discuss with it, because it's like Minecraft has just been like this big like meme my whole life. It's like, you know, kids play it or whatever, and I never really understood the appeal. And then finally, my college friends started a server, and other people in my college group didn't really like it either, but like we started playing it together, and it's like, holy shit, this game is like so expansive that I never would have like even guessed. It's just like, yeah.
See, James, me and Patrick were trying to tell you that way back when we played it in high school.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? It was fun building our little minecart treehouse stuff, but that was about it. I didn't realize there was so much more. I didn't even know there were villages at that point. You guys should have told me.
We would have if you would have actually, joined the land game that we had.
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. I was too busy playing that one Flash game with Steven, but I forget what game that was. Anyway, so back to Minecraft. So now I'm obsessed with it, and me, Chris, and Patrick all have our own server where it's like a perfect progression. On day one, we established our base. We're just playing in survival mode with no cheats. We made a nice little base and everything. Got a horse. Made a little fence for cows. All that good stuff.
Insane the amount of stuff in the mines.
Yeah, we actually our base literally was on top of a huge mine shaft just by pure coincidence. So that was nice.
There's
3
also
mine
the
shafts and a
Badlands.
chasm.
Yeah, and a Badlands was very close too. It was good stuff. Day 2, we just gave up and started.
Chris killed all of us. He killed every living thing.
Well, we need the backstory. So here's what happened.
Okay, the
I wanted to
backstory.
find the nearest village,
Yes.
and I asked James to turn on console commands so I could use locate.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got to the village, because I killed a pillager, a raid started, and I got murdered,
Yep.
and James got murdered.
Yeah, it was rough.
And
I wasn't there. I was just trying
yeah,
to
so
build
you be quiet right now.
Yeah,
an
Patrick, quiet.
observatory
You're not part of the
in
story.
peace.
You're not in the story yet.
No, this is the side story.
Okay.
This is the B plot.
Okay, whatever. You're not in this episode.
You spent your entire life in a mine.
Yeah, Patrick.
No, I was building an observatory to attach to the house base.
Okay, so Chris, keep going.
So I looked up a way to kill all the pillagers and accidentally set it to kill everything in Minecraft.
Every living thing.
Every living creature in the overworld got Thanos
Yep.
real fucking quick.
Yep, that included all of us, all of our cows, all of our horses.
No, we had pigs at the time. We didn't have cows yet.
Okay, our pigs. Just everyone died. And at that point, when I respawned, something just snapped in me. I was like, alright, that's it. We'll be gods then. Let's be gods. The perks are great. So I just enabled cheats for everyone. And now we just summon whatever we want because I don't care anymore. Like, I'm already playing as a regular mortal in my other server with my college friends. This one will be the server where I am a god. So this was day 2. So day 2, we progressed into gods who teleported everywhere and basically just built whatever we wanted. So
So let's see. What did we do? We all built our own houses.
I built Squidward's house, and I'll probably put a picture of that in on the screen right now. But yeah.
I'm still working on my project. The observatory is still sort of what I'm making, but it's now Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
Why did you slow down the intro, the jingle?
I didn't. You blame your mic.
What? You're sitting right next to me. I know that you slowed it down in real life. What do you?
Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
You messed it up again. What are you doing? Just do the jingle.
It's the computer.
No, it's not.
It became in.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Exactly. It's not the
Doofenshmirtz
computer.
Evil Incorporated.
You almost had it. Why can't you do it?
Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
We're done. The end. Okay, so then day 3.
I get stuck on hearing my own voice.
Oh, okay. Well, then don't do it at all. There we go. Day 3.
So on day 3, I finished building my freaking castle.
Yep. And
Castle.
yeah. And we decided to go kill the Ender Dragon because we just.
We went and killed God itself.
Oh wait! First we raided a mansion because we teleported to the nearest mansion, and then it caught on fire because some lightning struck it. So the mansion was like being torn apart, and then we decided to just finish the job. So we brought some TNT in.
Chris created a nuclear bomb,
and then Chris invented the atom bomb. He made
all right.
Please explain.
Here's the rundown of what happened in the mansion.
Mm-hmm.
We teleport there. And I still, to this day, think Patrick had set the mansion ablaze by accident.
Why do you...
Yeah, we blame Patrick.
So, we get there, we start killing some pillagers and stuff, and I turn the one corner, and I specifically remember this. I go, James, why is the mansion on fire?
I don't know.
The room that I turned down was now engulfed in flames.
Oof.
So we continued progressing. We now get to the 2nd floor, and half the place is just not able to be used anymore because the fire spread that quickly.
Yeah, it like engulfed entire rooms, so we couldn't get into them. So at that point, we just kind of gave up. Oh, okay.
And then I decided to start blowing up parts of the mansion to get to all the goodies.
Mm-hmm.
And, well... Then Patrick started blowing up the mansion with me.
No, I didn't. I was trying to relocate all my stuff I kept dying.
Blown up by creepers and zombies and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. There were still creepers and zombies everywhere.
I got tired of the fact that the mansion was on fire and that it was just a Hulk of its former self. So I summoned a 31 by 31 by 31 cube of TNT. That before I could even utter the words, "Everyone get the hell out," Patrick set ablaze.
Yep, you did.
Not.
Don't even try to deny it.
I refuse to accept.
Patrick started the fire.
So Patrick started the atom bomb.
Yes.
Which went on, I think, for about 5 minutes.
Chris invented it, but Patrick gave the order to detonate.
No! He spawned it into existence.
Yeah.
Maybe I was setting something on fire, and then it just appeared right in front of it.
Yeah, why were you playing with fire anyway? The entire mansion was already on fire.
I don't even think I was playing with fire. I think it was the same fire that detonated it.
Okay, whatever. Well, the point is, it detonated, and my game was entirely frozen for like 20 seconds, and then it would move a single frame. It was horrifying.
Yeah, I died 20 times.
Yeah, Patrick died and got disconnected. I managed to escape with like half a bar of health.
Yeah, I died a few times.
I should say half a heart. James died.
Yep.
And I kept running away and then getting lagged back closer towards the explosions.
Same though. It was a nightmare. So yes.
James and I teleported to the world border.
Mm-hmm.
Which was interesting.
Yeah. We went to the edge of the world to see that it was actually flat. And That was fun. Oh,
I hate
and
to break it to you, it's not flat.
oh yeah, true. There's just a big Fortnite barrier shield surrounding it. Okay, so anyway though, back to the mansion. There's now a crater there where the mansion used to be, and we'll post an image. I'll edit it in.
Well,
But,
at
yeah.
the very least, we did it. We stopped the evil pillagers from using that place as a stronghold forever.
Hooray! And yeah.
So I then promptly conducted a second atom bomb test.
So the third day, yeah.
Nowhere near anybody else.
Yep.
Okay, that one I did detonate.
Yeah, that one Patrick helped me with.
Yeah.
I
so
pulled
that
the
was fun.
lever.
So the third day, we developed the atom bomb, and we also killed the Ender Dragon. So it's like a perfect progression of us going from mortals to gods to god slayers. And now we are just unstoppable monsters. We're like the villains now, basically. So, yeah.
Well, I haven't killed any villagers.
I killed some villagers because it was fun.
Yeah, the
and
next
you for town.
Maybe.
the next arc
Then-
might end up being a civil war.
Yeah, day 4 is going to be the Civil War arc where I just create my own army. So yeah, but basically, it's like it's crazy like what you can do in Minecraft. You can basically like make your own like adventures and do all this crazy stuff, and it's like if you want to explore places, you can. If you want to build something, you can. It's just like whatever you. It's like a game that's like the only limit is your imagination. It's just insanity, and I never knew it was like this extensive, and there were so many things to do, and so many
And I'm
like
just
things you
saying,
could
we should
create.
turn this into an actual YouTube series.
That would be fun. Yes, if my internet was better at uploading than totes.
Well, I will start recording our videos then.
Okay, that's a good idea. So yeah. So Ben,
Oh, yeah.
as
Let's be
kind
on
of
the
an
lookout for that.
as kind of an outsider, what do you think about our Minecraft escapades? Like,
It sounds entertaining. I say I never got the PC version. I've played mobile Minecraft, and it's fun enough. I just
Yeah.
never got into it, and the amount of obsessiveness certain people have with it's kind of off-putting.
that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If I spend some time, I might join you guys at some point.
All right, that'd be awesome. But yeah, it's just like so crazy that it just keeps expanding, and there's so many things. Like when I'm playing with my like college friends who are like really knowledgeable about the game and like the different mechanics, it just blows my mind like that there's more layers to certain stuff and like more stuff you can do. Like just the other day, my friend Jonathan and I went on a expedition to a jungle biome where we brought like pandas through this tunnel through the Nether all the way back to our home base, and we had to like build this tunnel specifically wide enough for the pandas and try and get like these baby pandas through before they turn into full-grown pandas who are harder to move. It was just like such a strenuous ordeal, but then we finally got it done, and it felt like so fulfilling. It's like there's so many tasks, like projects that you can like do in Minecraft to like make your little home base or your world like more interesting and fun, and it's so crazy. And like specifically with that panda adventure, I compared it to like Saga and Zuko going on an adventure to the Boiling Rock and bringing home like prisoners. It's like that's what we did with these pandas. It's like here's some new additions from our little side adventure field trip. So it's just like I was saying, like with that and like the 3-day storyline with me, Patrick, and Chris, it's like it feels like you're making your own like story or like journey. It's like so open, and it's like you are kind of just telling your own story almost, even though there is no story. It's like I don't know. There's not many games that can really capture that feeling, and it's really
Of mass genocide.
special. Exactly. Like, how many games can you mass genocide by inventing the atom bomb? It's just like,
I
know.
haven't killed anybody with it yet.
okay, yet.
I
Well,
died.
Patrick did.
Yeah, you killed us, though. So,
Well, Patrick's the one that set it off. I created
And
it, but I set it off. So you can
Multiple
blame Patrick.
bunnies were slaughtered because they couldn't get out of the hole.
that is a good
What
point.
bunnies?
You don't remember all the bunnies that were in the desert?
You don't remember all your victims that you slaughtered, Chris?
You mean the one bunny that got stuck on top of the crater of TNT? Yes, I do remember that one.
Okay. Does it keep you up at night?
No.
Okay, it should. Anyway, though.
Oh, but speaking of Minecraft, James, I reckon tonight we should have a go at the Wither.
Oh, what's that?
That is a secondary boss in the game.
Oh, cool.
That you have to
Can you
create.
actually encounter it, or do you only fight it by building it?
You only fight it by building it.
Oh, cool. It's like the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour 3, where they built Shirley, the ultimate supervillain. They had to fight it.
So, when we do play, we'll have to teleport away from our base because that thing literally fires things that explode.
Oh, shit. That's scary. Anyway, though. So, yeah. Do you guys have any other thoughts about Minecraft you'd like to say?
I'm gonna build a bigger atom bomb.
Indeed. Yeah, Minecraft skins are fun. I always put on a new one every time I'm playing that I downloaded from this one website. I got every Total Drama character in existence, so I gotta work my way through them. Play as Ezekiel, everyone's favorite. So yeah. Minecraft.
Get more JoJo skins.
Yeah. Minecraft is fun. 10 out of 10 would recommend. So yeah.
Do you want to ping William so he can come back now?
Yes.
The reason it is been so popular is because, anything's possible. And the game has just been kept getting updated.
Craft mine.
Since its release.
Yep. The game is fun. If it's not fun,
Creeper.
why bother?
Aw, man.
Aw, shit. Here we go again.
I am a crepper.
So we back in the mines, got our pickaxe swing from side to side, side to
gotta
side.
live it big time.
Make it count, play it straight.
me.
Okay, so that was our...
Well, you know who else swings something?
When the road is blocky ahead and you're miles away from your nice warm Minecraft bed.
The musical interlude is over. Chris, what did you just say?
I said, you know who else swings something from side to side?
Whom?
Kirby.
Oh yeah, because he has a hammer, which brings us to our next discussion, which is the Smash Fighter discussion of the podcast episode number 6, which is Kirby. Okay.
Post a picture of Bernie Sanders saying "Thank you, Jigglypuff."
Yes. So I have a history with Kirby.
Well, it's a name you should know.
Yeah, he is the star of the show after all.
According to Sakurai.
Yeah, exactly. Sakurai gave birth to Kirby, obviously. So yeah. I mained Kirby back in Brawl, which was the first Smash game I played extensively. And
well, your first game ever was Wii Sports, so I'd imagine.
Yeah. It's and I didn't really know how to play, so I only used special moves. But with Kirby, my little 10-year-old brain was who didn't really know how video games work. I was my reasoning was, well, if Kirby could suck up anybody and use every move, then he's automatically the best. Because it's just, he has everyone's move.
Well, you're lucky. His special moves are specifically designed for beginners.
Yeah. Kirby was literally the only character I would play for a couple of years there. Because I just liked using his hammer and his stone. I only use special moves, by the way. I didn't see the use for any of the standard punches. So, I love Kirby. Nowadays, I don't really use him that much at all. Sometimes I do for fun. It's fun to just use his copy abilities. I feel so bad for Sakurai having to develop a new one for every new fighter. He didn't think that through at all, but it's fine.
I like how they later on in other games added a Smash ability to Kirby that's literally just a Smash moveset.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
That is awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, in terms of Kirby and Smash, there's some things I wish they would do more of with him, because it's he doesn't really represent a lot of his moves, especially nowadays. It's his up smash could be the water up smash, where it's that big water hat that grows really tall. It's or that's the only one I think of. But like the fact that his dash attack is like a fireball, it's like more stuff like that instead of just him kicking and punching. Like it makes more sense to utilize his copy abilities more in his moveset. So that's really the biggest issue I have with him as a fighter. Like I feel like there's way more potential there that they could be using.
Like his up smash is the water rainbow, and then his down smash is the ninja blossom storm.
Yeah. What were you saying,
And for
Ben?
what it's worth, his Smash move set is his actual move set in some of the games. If that's what you choose to copy.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, like the hammer is the hammer from
Yeah.
Bonkers. His up B is Final Cutter.
Mm-hmm.
It's Amazing Mirror is the only Kirby game I ever finished, in that they have like the exact copy of Kirby's movesets from Smash as a ability you can
Yeah.
have in the game.
That's what I was talking about earlier. And I think they brought it back in Robobot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was also in the Dream Collection anniversary game.
Mm-hmm.
Right, in the trial mode, right?
Yeah.
Where you could race Macklemore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, in terms of Kirby as a character, I honestly like adore Kirby's character. Like it's just he's such a just fun ball of positivity. It's so fun to see him here. It's so easy to draw him, which is nice. Obviously, that was like probably by design, as you can see by the Kirby's Adventure intro. It's just like
First, you draw a circle, and then you fill the rest in.
Yep, just do the rest. First I draw this head, then I erase some of the more detailed stuff, and 1, 2, 3, a circle.
Kirby, that's the name you
Name
should know. Kirby, he's the star of the show. He's more than you think. He's got maximum pink. Kirby's the one. He comes right back at ya.
He comes right. Okay, so yeah, Kirby.
Have they
Go, Kirby X.
Yep.
Have they ever explained why Kirby's always so pissed off on the American covers yet?
Because American people are extreme. So.
And then eventually they found out that we're even making fun of it the whole time, so they stopped.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's tragic. I need
That is
badass
tragic.
Kirby.
Well, here's the thing. Then there was the triple deluxe box art where he was pissed off everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was super hungry on that box art.
Obviously. Yeah, Kirby, it's like I've always thought that Kirby would make more sense as like a representation of Nintendo. Like Mario's the mascot obviously because he's like the biggest face in gaming, but in terms of like the character that I feel like really embodies Nintendo's brand, I feel like Kirby it like fits it the best because it's like it's this cute thing that's like sorry what.
I think it's because technically Kirby is a second party because he's owned by HAL.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like he's like this cute, like child-friendly, like thing. But then there's like so much depth and lore on top of it that's it's just like and like this really dark shit in his games. It's like it's really the perfect representation of Nintendo. Like they have like this core appeal, but like on the surface they appeal to like all audiences. So
Oh
it's
no,
like-
a mouse stole my cake. Better go kill God.
Exactly.
That's Tuesday for Kirby.
Yep. That's all he does.
He has killed so many demon things. Dark matter just keeps coming at him, and Kirby just wants to have a nice snack
Yep.
and nap time.
It's like it's practically impossible to hate Kirby. Like he's like got to be the least hateable character in Nintendo history. It's just like
Wasn't there like a comic someone made about that? Like, why am I in hell? You don't like Kirby. That's
Yeah.
why I'm in hell. Even I like Kirby.
yeah, that sounds accurate. Good old Kirb boy.
I like playing as him from time to time.
Yeah, it's fun
I
to
mean,
suck people.
granted, his hammer isn't as good as Luigi's down B, but you know.
Very true. Chris has an obsession with Luigi's down B and using
Yes,
it
I
in
do.
every match. So yes.
Not every match you play as him.
Yeah. But yeah, I think just the greatest appeal of Kirby is his copy abilities. Like that's what keeps me coming back to his games because they're like admittedly a bit on the simple side, but like being able to use all these different abilities really like enhances the gameplay, and I just think it's such a neat aspect of his character that it's
Well, that's
like,
also the whole point of the games is that they're meant to be simple.
yeah, exactly.
Like,
And I
that-
like that.
That's why there's on Dreamland's only like is a very simple game. It was made as a beginner game to be like someone's first game, and it's only a half hour long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but if you go to the pause screen, that's where all the depth is. You get so many advanced Street Fighter move button combinations.
In Superstar Onwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
I
is
played that. I was playing Nightmare in Dreamland for the first time a couple weeks ago, while also watching Wolf on Wall Street. That was an interesting experience.
What a combo.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I
To
think
beat Nightmare, you have to go.
sell me this Star Rod.
Yes.
It'd be pretty difficult, Kirby, because he has no chest.
True. Who knows how he does
There's
it?
his face, his chest at the same time.
Yeah.
And then I just
It's
hits his
also my
mask.
body, which is also my face.
Yep. Amazing.
Also, the pause screen is where you learn all the dark, depressing truths of Kirby's series. Thank you for that random phone. Okay. I love the world and characters of Kirby. They're also cute and cuddly, or dark and depressing.
Yeah. Honestly,
I didn't play Star Allies yet, but apparently that one has like the darkest story or something.
Yeah, pretty much. It's not even that good a game, but like it's almost worth it for the lore, and like the final boss is phenomenal.
I mean, from what I've heard, it's still a good game. It's just that the other games are just raising the bar so much that just like went back to average.
Yeah,
It's like,
Yeah.
basically.
I mean,
sucks
it's
'cause
still
they're,
a good game. I'll probably still play it eventually. Just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah.
Here's what I compare it to. You have like Sonic Colors, Sonic Generations, Sonic Lost World, all doing the boost formula with Sonic
Lost World did not do the
Forces.
boost formula.
What?
Lost World did not do the boost formula.
Oh.
Lost World is its own thing, and it was weird.
Oh,
Forces
okay.
does the boost
I
formula.
think I meant part of Unleashed.
Yeah, it's
Force-
Unleashed, Colors, and then Generations. Lost World is its own weird thing. Forces try to go back to the boost formula, but they did it worse because they only spent like a year on the game, and they spent like so much time making just the graphics and lighting engine.
Oof.
But yeah, after the fourth game using the boost formula, people are sick of it. After the fourth new Super Mario Bros., people are sick of it. And Kirby fans, even though they appreciate all the fan service and lore put into Star Allies, because they bring every character back in that one, in terms of the gameplay, people are just sick of the modern Kirby formula, because Return to Dreamland, Triple Deluxe, and Robobot did it better.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Patrick is honestly a much bigger Kirby fan than I am. Like, I like the series, but Patrick is, like, super into it. But, like, when we get to Olimar, then it's all over, because I am, like, the ultimate Pikmin fan. So, y'all better watch out.
I can't wait till we get to Sonic, and it's just, why is the podcast 4 hours long?
Exactly.
Yep.
Yep. But, yeah.
James and Chris haven't said anything in 2 hours. What the hell?
Exactly.
Oh, I can probably up that to another hour if you want.
Oof.
I mean, I've only beaten
Be the
2
Chris
Sonic
Williams show on
games.
Mr. Sonic.
Yeah. Anyway, though, with Kirby, I guess one more thing about Kirby is it's a little upsetting that Sakurai ignores all the modern Kirby games in Smash because he didn't work on those. Like, it's rough. Like, the last game to get a stage was Superstar, I believe.
Yeah.
From
Echo's Great Cave
1996.
Offensive.
Yeah,
That cave offenses me.
that is such an offensive cave.
It's
It's like,
the worst stage.
yeah,
That or like 75 meters.
75 meters is the worst, yeah. It's like there's just so much cool stuff from modern Kirby that he just won't touch for some reason. I don't know. I don't know if it's like out of spite or what, but like
He said that it's because it's easier to develop stuff from the older games that he's familiar with.
well, yeah.
True, but also then he's went all out for DLC and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, he went all out for Banjo-Kazooie and stuff like that. It's like, dude.
Yeah, it's like he's not innately familiar with like a lot of these franchises like he is with the ones that he made. So it's like, why not go the extra mile with Kirby and like represent the 20 years after you left the franchise? Like, I don't get it.
Dude, what if we
Yeah.
had like a stage based on the final boss of Robobot, and you just had like Nova just flying around and turning like the computer?
That would be like...
I just wanted the lore Star Cutter as a stage.
Yeah. That'd be
It
so
travel to different dimensions.
neat. Mm-hmm. That'd be cool. I just wanted the song Another Dimension in Smash.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
they
like
got-
the best piece of Kirby music.
They picked some good modern Kirby music, though.
Was
It's
programming Ultimate?
But who?
Program, is that an Ultimate?
I don't think so, no.
No.
Damn.
For some reason, in Smash 4, Galactonite's trophy references his theme song, Greatest Warrior in the Galaxy, but it's not in the game.
Ouch.
Oh.
That is a tragedy.
Isn't it like there in the Bowser Jr. trailer for Smash 4, there was the one song in the trailer that isn't in the game?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
There was the Galaxy 2 music for the Bowser Jr. levels.
That
It
seems like an oversight.
That's a yikes from me, dog.
Yeah, and it's a shame, because I like that music.
Yep.
It's like half of me only wants another Sonic character in the game just so we get more Sonic music and some remixes. The other half of me just wants Eggman in the game because Eggman.
Yep. So
Everyone loves Eggman.
his final Smash will be pissing on the moon.
I mean,
so cool.
honestly, it probably would be the Arc Laser.
Yeah. That'll be so amazing.
Either
But
that
yeah.
or they just pulls out the Egg Dragoon. One of the
Yeah.
two.
It's ridiculous
It's
to me
each
that...
laser final smash with a cutscene. It gets enhanced each one. Ridley destroys Samus's ship. K. Rool destroys DK Island.
Eggman destroys the moon.
Destroys half the moon.
Yes, that's gonna be incredible. Yeah, it's like I'm shocked that Sonic still only has one rep after 3 games, but like we'll get to that in the 10-hour episode.
I'm more
where we
surprised
get
that
to
it's
Sonic.
only one remix from Brawl.
Yeah. Oh god, it's
And we lost a song from Transition to 4 to Ultimate. We lost right there, right on.
there's a lot to unpack.
From
but-
Sonic Rush, which was composed by Hideki Naganuma, who did the soundtrack with Jet Set Radio and is doing the soundtrack with Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. We brought it back, baby!
Yay! We brought it all back. Anyway,
What are we doing? Cyberpunk? I don't want to talk about Cyberpunk.
No,
I want to.
Bomb Rush Cyberpunk.
yeah, Patrick, open your ears. Anyway, okay,
Patrick, do you listen to City Pop?
What?
Do you listen to City Pop, Patrick?
No.
We'll educate you later.
Okay.
There we go.
You need some
All
plastic
right.
love.
Let me educate you on some Kirby lore, though.
Okay,
Because
make
this
it quick.
involves Kirby as a character himself. You notice in Brawl and in Ultimate how Sakurai just loves making Kirby the main character of the story modes.
Right.
Because he made him.
Yes,
Yeah.
you'd think it would just be bias, but from a canonical standpoint, Kirby is the most powerful being in Smash Bros.
That is true. Yes.
And
I just love thinking about that. The fact that the tiny puffball is canonically the strongest character ever put in Smash.
in the games, he is implied to be the reincarnation of a death god, and also one of the games in the description in Robobot, it just says he has infinite power.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, all this stuff about Kirby being OP in the games happens after Sakurai left. So it was Hal who put him on this pedestal of power, not Sakurai.
Amazing. What do you
You know, it
know?
reminds me of Dragon Ball Z of all things, how Gohan and to an extent Goten technically have the capability of becoming the strongest beings in the universe. They just don't give a shit.
No, it's been confirmed that Gohan is stronger than Goku, except that, you know, he just never did it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He
Okay.
has the potential to be the strongest, he just doesn't care.
It's not that he doesn't care. You gotta also realize, though, how strict his mom is.
Well, yeah, like, he doesn't want to be the strongest.
He
He
had
wants
to
to, like,
go
have a
and-
different life.
He had to go and get an education.
I wonder who would win, Kirby or Goku. Maybe I wish there
Kirby.
was like a crossover.
Kirby,
fight-
because he
would
can eat
eat
Goku.
him.
True. There should be
Yeah.
like a crossover fighting game or something with Kirby and Goku in it, and preferably also Wii Fit Trainer.
Isn't it, okay? I think in the drumming game, I forget the name of. that's on the
Yeah.
Switch by Namco. I think that has Dragon Ball music and Kirby music in it, doesn't it?
Oh, really?
I think it also has Toho music of all things.
Alright,
So
wait,
yes,
hear me
guys,
out.
we're getting Raymu and Smash, baby.
The
Oh,
Min
yeah.
Min trailer had Vegeta's voice actor mentioned how
Okay, we're not
Sakurai
reviving
had-
that.
That's
had him
because-
come back,
We're
and
not.
That's because
Kirby
he's
was
Captain
right next
Falcon.
to Captain Falcon. So
We
there's-
are not bringing that discussion back.
no, it's the
Alright,
Dragon
hear me
Ball
out.
Kirby
Smash.
crossover already.
Oh my god.
Hey, see Goku.
Well, that's okay. Anyone have any last thoughts about Goku
Yeah.
before we
Hear me
wrap
out.
up?
Just to clear, the question is about Kirby, right?
Possibly.
Kirby, Goku,
Majin
what's
Buu uses the
difference?
candy beam,
What's-
and Kirby eats Goku.
Yeah.
Who would win?
Uh,
John Cena or Kirby?
Bam!
Yeah, Kirby would eat him, and then you
Well,
couldn't
how would
see.
Kirby know where John Cena is?
Yeah,
though?
you're right. He
He
can't
would
see
suck
them.
You
him
can't
up.
see John Cena.
He needs
Yeah,
the
but
hypernova.
it's just an area of effect. He just needs to point in the general direction.
If he uses the hypernova ability, he will suck everything around him, and that includes John Cena. And that's
But
how he will
you're
beat John Cena.
John Cena is Super Cena, which means he has the effects of Goku and Superman.
Oh damn.
Therefore, he can kill Kirby.
This might be hard. Yeah.
Would he want to kill Kirby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would want to kill Kirby aside from every villain he's ever fought?
You got to think he works for Vince McMahon.
Oh yeah,
Well, Deity doesn't want to kill Kirby.
that's true.
Yeah, Dee is just. Well, this isn't his episode. He'll get his own time.
D. That's the name of the show.
He's no-
D. He's the king
Oh,
of the.
you know, speaking of things, we should probably move on to the next section.
Yeah. Speaking of
Okay,
Kirby,
wait,
Kirby
hold on.
likes to eat food.
You guys think Kirby's in the war?
Moving on.
yes.
Speaking of
Wait, can I do
Kirby,
a little
Wait.
rapid fire.
I didn't even get to mention it
No,
in Smash.
just leave the chat before Patrick continues.
Because
Patrick.
in Smash, Kirby is unfortunately bad as a fighter.
Oof.
No, hold,
Oh my god, we didn't talk about him in Smash at all, and that's the
Wait,
whole point.
yeah.
I did. I talked about him in Smash. I thought I didn't know
I
you
like
guys
when
also
you use the hammer and hit people and then they die.
Yeah, I like
That was
stone.
literally
It's
what I
fun.
said.
is
I
it-
do like
I don't think
Kirby
it's an
in
official
Smash.
term. But, okay,
Oh.
I don't think it's an official term, but my house we like to call it sucking cuck, where you just suck people and
Yeah.
then drop them off the side of the edge of them. And
That's
you-
No, that is very much used. That's official.
Yeah.
No,
That's
see,
very
I
good.
like you jump off, but then you spit them out so they get hit by
Yeah,
the slant and just fall down.
Yep. Fun stuff.
Should attacked.
I
Should
still have
attacked.
fun
And also-
playing as Kirby. I still have fun playing as Kirby, even if he's
And
not
I-
very good.
Yeah. And I miss his final smash from Brawl too. Chef Kirby was the best final smash.
That was fun. I'm glad they brought it back with Chef Kawasaki at least, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's
think
like-
that one's more fitting for Kirby, but I like having one of his super moves from the newer games being referenced.
Yeah, Return to Dreamland reference is nice. I feel like Hypernova from Triple Deluxe would make the most sense, though, because he sucks people up. That's his whole thing. Makes more sense than in a big sword. But that's
It
just me.
does,
Yeah.
but also I would think it'd be really cool if he pull out the robot armor and just beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
has so much potential for Final
Kirby?
Smashes.
Is brutal with his finishers to final bosses.
Yeah.
He obliterates them down to their very souls.
Literally. So,
Yeah, because in Triple Deluxe, he just like pulls out a super fuck you laser and just annihilates the Queen's
Sectonia.
Sectonia. Yeah, and then in Robobot, he Gurren Lagann's Nova into hell.
Yep, basically.
I'm glad the Ultra Sword is there, because I feel like Sword Kirby is too iconic to not be a part of his moveset.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh
I-
I guess it wasn't in there before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Technically,
that his
his
up
up
B,
B is kinda sword.
instead of Final Cutter, should be the sword uppercut for his recovery, and then you can choose if you want to slam down by pressing the button again.
That'd be neat.
Or
Yeah.
like it does the sword on the upswing and then becomes a cutter on the downswing.
Yeah. They should just give
That way you
him.
get both of them.
They should just give him more stone-like things that he can turn into. That's
Yeah.
always fun.
Like the moon.
Like the move from Majora's Mask. Make that happen.
Uh-oh.
Anyway. Okay,
Uh,
so.
Kirby's epic yarn is not
Do
epic.
your
Oh.
Oh,
food.
and I just remembered something. Sakurai was originally gonna put in a Kirby's Epic Yarn stage, but then Woolly World happened.
Oh yeah, so he changed it to a Woolly World stage.
Which is unfortunate.
Yeah, I like Epic Yarn better.
And then the game didn't come out until like a year later.
Yep, Woolly World just had a stage a year before it came out. That was fun. Anyway,
Remember
though.
Crafted World? Of course you don't.
Nope.
No. Epic Yarn's better than those, but it's not that great otherwise. Other than art style, I guess.
Well, Warrior World's fine. It's just that it's a bit slow, and Craft World just looked way slower, and that demo did not do anything for me.
Yeah. Anyway, though. Okay, so speaking of Kirby, he likes to eat food. And you know what else is related to food? The random food generator that we talk about. So today's...
Hey, you know what's related to food?
What?
Food.
Correct. So today's food is...
that we already did.
Nope. Today's food is gingerbread.
Well,
I've never eaten.
Oh my god, Christmas in July was this past weekend.
Oh my god, amazing. Eat me.
I've never eaten gingy,
Gingy.
so I don't know what it tastes like.
Fire up the oven, Muffin Man. We got a big order to fill.
I do love bread, so maybe I'd like it if I tried it.
Yeah, I've had gingerbread men before. Okay, first of all, I love biting off their arms and legs and then their head. It's fun.
You want to bite off their appendages first to watch them writhe in pain and suffer.
Correct.
Of course, Patrick, why wouldn't you?
Yeah. Well, folks, it looks like we're up Chocolate Creek without a popsicle stick.
Of course, Shrek
You never
2's
wanted to hear the screams of the
finale.
band, Patrick?
I'm so glad Gingerbread is this super fun arts and craftsy thing with food because, you know, it's always adorable and straight out surreal to see the things people can make out of gingerbread.
Yeah.
You see, Patrick, it all makes sense, because you get to live out your wildest fancies, like being a homeowner and having a house, before eventually the crushing reality happens, where it gets completely destroyed and all your dreams don't come true.
Haha.
Merry Christmas! Happy poverty, everybody!
I remember
Yay!
competing in elementary school in competitions for gingerbread house making, and I always sucked because I just put a bunch of cream all over the house everywhere and stuck things out with no rhyme or reason.
Remus.
I always just ate on the gumdrops and then got sick.
Yeah.
Not the gumdrop button!
Oh no.
Well, that's what they should have told me, but I didn't listen.
Yep.
And
So.
without gingerbread, there'd be no finale to Shrek 2.
Yep. So automatically.
Be good.
So automatically, gingerbread is the best food that we've ever talked about on the podcast because of Shrek 2. That's it.
far, yeah, because I guess potatoes is the closest thing.
Yeah. What else did we talk about? Honeydew. Yeah. No. Licorice was one. I don't like licorice. So yeah, gingerbread, you win. You hold the title. So now we will forever wait and see if a food better than gingerbread comes along. But I doubt it because Shrek 2.
I'm just waiting for them to put the Halloween candy out at Walmart. There's going to have vampire-themed Hershey Kisses and Frankenstein Reese's Cups.
Ooh, boy. Alright, that sounds good. Anyway, if anyone else doesn't have any more thoughts about gingerbread, then we can move on to...
Oh, we can't have any thoughts because you ate our fucking heads!
Exactly.
Well, gingerbread is very... And going off of that, I do have an announcement right away.
Ooh, what is it?
Michael Jackson is still dead.
Oh no!
Marked by his Facebook page, the daily updates on his health.
Oh.
So that is some sad news. I'm sorry about that, everybody. 2020 is still very much disappointing.
I hope
It
he's
took
better
John
next
Saxon
week.
away from us.
I hope tomorrow's news is
Yeah.
much better.
Yes.
He's still dead.
Oh. Spoiler alert. Anyway.
Spoiler alert.
From
he's alive.
BoJack Horseman.
Anyway. So now it is time for the Q&A, everybody. So now we will answer questions. So the questions are split between my post and Chris's post, but we'll just look at both. Let's see. What questions are there?
I'm gonna snipe Larry Gabriela.
What?
Larry Koopa. What do you think of the Koopalings, especially me?
Well,
Alright.
we'll have to wait until
They
the Bowser
exist.
Jr. episode to talk about them. So,
Oh.
but they're fine. Yeah, they are characters that exist. Oh, here's some guy asks, who do you think Best Girl is in Three Houses? Dorothea. Anyone else?
Well, congrats. You played something that like I think nobody else has played.
Everybody
Yeah.
plays Fire Emblem is good, damn it.
All I know is that we bully my friend Alex because of Edelgard foot pics.
Oh,
I relate.
The crest are to blame for this post.
amazing.
I relate.
I don't even know what that
Parker.
means.
I relate with Hilda.
Nice.
Best girl.
Here's a question. Thoughts on Francesco Bernoulli from Cars 2? I don't know who that is.
Who the fuck?
I thought you were about to talk about like a random Italian movie director.
Yeah, I thought it was
I
gonna
only
be like
know
a
Mario
race-
Bava.
I was expected to be like a race car driver, so that's kind of close.
God, I want a race car bed.
He's the IndyCar thing.
Let's see.
He's
Oh,
the
yeah,
the
Italian car from Cars 2. He is an
Honestly,
Italian car.
yeah.
You mean
That's about
Isn't
it.
he
That's it.
a twist not villain?
Yeah.
Maybe
I haven't watched Cars 2 since like 2012, but I
haven't
remember-
watched Cars 2.
Yeah, I remember him being not terrible. I like how this tweet also says Cars 2 2007 when it came out in 2011. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but that's great.
Even they haven't seen the movie.
Yeah.
More
From
Fire
Ice.
Emblem. Railroader 17 wants to know who the best character from each house and the church is.
Claude.
Yeah, Claude.
Claude, Dorothea,
Yeah.
Claude 3 times.
I
I haven't played the game yet, but he's yellow, so that's all I care about.
For the blue house, I'll go with Ingrid. She's cool.
the Blue House.
Or maybe Mercedes.
I like Annette.
I don't
Oh.
really have an opinion on her. I haven't played that route yet, but I recruited Ingrid and the other one. And Mercedes.
The church.
Oh, the
They
church.
kinda-
They all suck.
Oh wait. What? I'm blanking on her name. I'm gonna have a moment of epiphany soon.
Flame,
No.
Nanako. Wait, that's Persona.
Shamir.
Shamir. Yes, Shamir. Okay, all my choices are the same as Patrick's except the blue one. Okay.
Dorothea's the punk girl, right?
No.
Yeah, she's
wait.
like the opera girl. Shamir, I think, is the punk girl. Who
Yeah.
you're referring to. Anyway.
Like the one who has like all the punk clothing and stuff, right?
Yeah, that's Shamir.
Okay. Okay, from Up Ice, how many shrimps do you have to eat before your skin turns pink?
That's a good question for
Too
James.
much and you'll get sick.
74.
That's a pretty rip.
Bug snacks, that's how many.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
correct. Kalagami King asks, with all this news about Tenet being delayed, I want you all to guess when it actually will release.
I don't know what a tenet is.
It's a
The
movie.
moment theaters open,
Yeah. Okay, but
they're
what's
just gonna push that out.
but the actual date? Okay.
I predict it will release in SB129.
All right, I'm gonna go out for a limb here. Once theaters open, yeah, I'm gonna say optimistically May 22nd, 2021. I'm just random
Do you
date.
think they're just gonna push everything back even further
Oh
at
yeah.
this point?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's my guess. We'll see.
Matrix fans are fucked.
Oof. I mean, movie fans are fucked. So
Yeah, because like it already went like Tenet got pushed back, Wonder Woman gets pushed back. Well, because of that, Godzilla vs Kong gets pushed back, and so does Tom and Jerry. Doom, we don't know what the fuck's going on with that.
yeah.
And because Godzilla vs Kong is in May, now Matrix got pushed back an entire year. Matrix fans were just having a bad time.
Ouch.
All 12 of them.
Does anyone else want to have a guess at Tenet's release date and see? Do anyone want to challenge my guess?
Yes,
Optimistically, I'm going to say sometime in November.
February 31st.
Good guess. All right, epic. Anyone else have a guess?
I'm thinking November.
Okay.
I'm
I don't
thinking
feel like
Arby's.
pulling up a calendar to pick a day. One of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. All right.
Optimistically.
We'll see who's right.
I gave mine as June.
None of us.
like
We're
my
all
odds.
wrong.
Yeah. Chris, did you say June 2021 then?
Yes, June 9th, 2021.
Okay. Hey, that's Schaeferless Day. Look at that. All
It is?
right. Yeah. That's the day our channel was born.
Wow, I don't know
Yeah.
why I picked that date.
Yep. Amazing.
Alan Barrera poses to me, what is my opinion on the Battle Tendency anime? It's pretty good. I think the pacing is done really well compared to the first one, Phantom Blood. And Stardust Crusaders is a little too quick-paced, so Battle Tendency is pretty good.
Nice.
My favorite JoJo will always be Steel Ball Run. I mean,
Yeah.
where else are you going to find a wheelchaired man fighting the President of the United States over Jesus' corpse?
That is a good point. All right. Ben, do you have any questions
Sure.
that strike your fancy?
All right, I got a two-parter.
Ooh.
First of all, does BOTW stand for Breath of the Wild or Best of the Worst?
I'll have to go with Breath of the Wild because that's more significant to me because I don't watch Best of the Worst as much as like Half in the Bag. So that's my choice.
I
Doesn't make the
just go to Breath of the Wild because it gets talked about more often.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I don't so much people discuss Best of the Worst as a whole as they do like just specific moments in it.
Yeah, and like Red Letter
'Cause-
Media in general.
Yeah, like if I'm saying Best of the Worst, it's already being led in with Red Letter Media somewhere in the post anyway.
Yep.
All right, then the question is, where would you rank BOTW in the other 3D Zeldas?
Haven't played it.
So this one has always been really tough for me. So at the top for me, it's like Majora and Ocarina. Like nothing's ever gonna unseat those two, I don't think. At the bottom, there's Skyward Sword, which I'm sorry, I like it, but it's not great. And in between, there's like Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, and Breath of the Wild. I'm not sure completely, but I want to say Twilight Princess would probably be my third, then Breath of the Wild fourth, Wind Waker fifth, and Skyward Sword sixth. I'm not sure though. It could fluctuate. It might be better than Twilight Princess. I think I like them both better than Wind Waker, so that is where 3 or 4. So yes.
Personally, I've started Ocarina of Time, I've started Wind Waker, and I've started Breath of the Wild. I haven't finished any of them. If I go with where I'd rank it, I'd rank Best of the Worst, the best 3D Zelda.
Nice. Good choice. Patrick, you got any opinions on this?
What? But the.
Okay, I guess not.
I like it a lot more, but I don't know where to rank any of the 3D Zeldas. I don't know where to start.
Rip. Okay.
I have no opinion because I've never played a Zelda game outside of the first one.
Yep, and the CDI, probably.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Yeah. Oh, I like this one. What's y'all's opinion on musicals based on movies? I don't like them.
Unless they're Heathers,
yeah.
apparently.
Heathers is good. That's it.
I don't think it matters what it's based on because everything's based on a book anyway.
Yeah, but like with movie adaptations specifically, like so many of them are so cash grabby, and it's like I feel like they try too hard to appeal to fans of the original, and it just feels too touristy and not really authentic unless they make significant changes. I think Heathers improves on the original and tells a better story while also having great music. Beetlejuice is another one that's pretty a departure from the original movie story, and I think it really works as a result.
There's also the difference that those are also like 30, 40 years old at this point.
Yeah.
So it's not really
like
the cash grabbing on anything specific, whereas Shrek was still like only about 10 years old. Lion King was only about 5-10 years old when that started.
Yeah, so it's like I like a few of them, like Heathers and Beetlejuice. Some also like the Hunchback of Notre Dame musical, that one. Like the ones that actually improve on the original stories, like aren't afraid to change stuff and make it better. Whereas stuff that just bloats it with filler and just ends up terrible, like Shrek the Musical. That
You
that
liked
stuff,
that when you first saw it.
I don't. That doesn't sound right.
I
yeah.
specifically remember this.
Okay, I don't. I'm gonna say that didn't happen. My word is final. So yeah, make more creative stuff. Do what Great Comet does and like make an electropop opera musical based off of a 70-page snippet of War and Peace. Like make a creative adaptation, not just Shrek, but on stage with songs. So
I think it's also the thing, like the two you mentioned specifically with Heathers and Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, on the one hand, is a horror movie, and horror kind of goes with like cult classic stuff, and Heathers straight up just is a cult classic. They're not very mainstream. Beetlejuice is probably more well known than Heathers is, but they're not as well known. The source material, there's gonna be more play with it, but people are gonna be more willing to like see changes to Heathers because not as many people have seen the original anyway.
That's true, yeah. And like there's stuff like Thoroughly Modern Millie that was based on a movie from the 60s, but nobody really knows about it. But
Hairspray is based on a movie from the 80s, not as many people know about the 80s movie.
Exactly. So that sort of stuff is the kind of adaptation I like. But like the ones that are just blatant cash grabs that just follow the story of the movie exactly and just add mediocre songs, like that shit is annoying.
We even missed one of the big ones. We missed one of the big ones. Little Shop.
Oh yeah. Okay. Little Shop.
The original 60s movie.
Yeah. Little Shop is iconic though. Like that one fixes a pretty mediocre 60s movie.
Remember, that movie was made in a week.
Yeah. So, yeah. I guess those are our opinions of musicals based on movies. Don't do it unless you actually want to change the original movie and make it better.
You guys want to watch that Howard documentary? That's not a question from there, just me asking that now.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see that. Because I love his work, obviously. So, yep. Alright. Anyone else have questions that strike their fancy?
Merle. What's
Neil.
your favorite dinosaur? Does anyone want anything to be picked other than the T-Rex?
I like the Ankylosaurus because he hits things with his tail and goes blomp.
I like the Triceratops. His head is funny to me.
Okay, so Amphibia Season 2 spoilers at Neon Sprig asks, besides BoJack Horseman, are there any adult anime shows on Netflix that you're into?
For me personally, no. I haven't seen any, but I would welcome recommendations.
Okay, I'm going to spotlight two. The first one is the Castlevania anime. I still need to finish Season 3, but it's really good.
Yeah.
It takes, like, the story for Castlevania 3, which is, like, the first canonical one, and just tells the story really well. Season 2 especially is really good. And they keep giving it more episodes, because Season 1's only 4 episodes long, so it's basically just a pilot movie in a way.
Nice.
Like, the final battle in Dracula's castle in Season 2 is just great. They actually play Bloody Tears during it.
Ooh, that's cool stuff.
And the other show I'm going to give the shout out to is F is for Family. People will talk about it a decent amount now. The main thing is Season 1 is just, it's kind of okay, but it does get a little better as it goes on. After that point, every season just shows a huge improvement over the other. Like, it actually improves each season.
Definitely.
Yeah, it gets better and better each time they bring it back. The writers are just learning. It's just, they keep improving. If they keep this up, it's going to be something pretty special, honestly.
That's awesome. I'll have to check that out.
Haas asks, what are your favorite and least favorite reviewers on YouTube?
Oh.
Is there like any like context, like just any kind of reviewer, gaming, movies, whatever?
It's reviewer, so you can run with that.
Yeah, well, there's this guy who really sucks. His name is Schaeferless Productions.
Fuck that guy.
He's got this gross-looking crab on his avatar.
I know. What the fuck
is
that about?
I was best friends with that man in high school. He changed after we graduated.
Oh, he's horrible now.
Hey, what's up with his forehead?
He didn't pay me at all.
Hashtag cancel Schaeferless. He's over. Schaeferless is over party. Anyway.
Can't even beat Glass Joe.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really have any least favorite reviewers. I don't really... If I don't like a reviewer, then I don't watch their content, so I don't really I don't really have anyone I dislike right now on the platform that I like actively think about. But
The answer to this question is just not the right to call them out, maybe.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, in terms of favorite reviewers, though, I like Girlfriend reviews, and then Scott the Wise, obviously, but that's like a given. And then Red Letter Media, but that's also a given. And I don't know. That's about it.
I like
That's all I can think of at the moment.
Mudahar. Ashton's has some really good stuff. And you got...
You gotta
give me a second, I'm drawing a blank.
Do you want one of us to go in the meantime?
No, I'll throw out, not really a reviewer, but you have Joel, who sometimes reviews random stuff from Vinesauce.
Yeah. Cool stuff.
Joel has the best reactions too.
Yes.
The Sans reaction was legendary.
Yes.
My favorite thing about Joel is the fact that he made an entire album in, like, a day using a shitty Ghostbusters MIDI.
Amazing.
That's 20 minutes long.
My favorite reviewer, coincidentally, it's also his birthday today. Some call me Johnny.
Oh. Happy birthday to Some Call Me Johnny.
Donkey's serious reviews are really underrated too.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
when he puts his mind to like saying something really like seriously, I really like what he has to say. But yeah.
Oh no, we can tell we've been recording for over an hour because we're starting to just not say things after a while.
Oh, okay. I thought Ben had more to say, so I wasn't sure.
No.
Okay.
Jesus asks, what are your favorite underrated/overlooked movies?
That one's always hard because it's like there's many like spectrums of underrated that I could like define stuff by.
Oh, James, why did I recommend the movie that you hate the most?
Maximum
What?
Overdrive, baby!
Oh, okay, okay.
Starting to watch it.
Maximum Overdrive, sure. That's my answer. No, I'm just kidding.
That's my answer because it is.
Yeah.
It is such a crappy movie from Stephen King of all people that it just went.
I don't know. I'm better at like naming underrated video games that more people should give a try. But that's not the question, so I won't. So,
I mean,
yeah.
I already talked about like Cold Class, got into Cold Class stuff earlier. This I could easily just fill this up.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a giant fucking Godzilla Criterion set right in front of me.
Yep.
I mean, that's also because it's a niche series, but like we easily do that. There's a lot of horror stuff which is more niche and culty.
Cool stuff.
I'll just recommend the one movie that I've seen that James has not, The Founder.
Yeah, we determined this. The Founder is the only movie ever that Patrick has seen and I have not. Literally every other movie Patrick has seen, I have also seen.
Patrick, why did you watch The Founder?
Because Mr. Williams said I'd get extra credit if I did.
Amazing.
Did you get McDonald's afterwards?
No, it
Good.
leaves a bad taste in the mouth if you watch if you go to McDonald's after you watch the movie.
Oof.
Because it shows you how much of a dick he was to the McDonald brothers.
What
Yep.
a tragedy.
Okay.
These men lost the rights to their name.
That's so sad.
If I do have to give like a shout out to one specific movie, I'm going to shoot this movie called VFW. It's from Fangoria's movie label by this guy named Joe Bigos. And basically the way to describe it is like it's like a lost Carpenter movie.
Nice.
Like it just feels like a John Carpenter movie that just came out right now. Good stuff. If you can find it, like I got it when it first came out at Walmart for like $13 a couple months ago. And I think like the 4K version, which has the Blu-ray, is still there. That's still easily available, and that's probably only like $10 by now.
All right, that's awesome. Okay. There's one. Maybe this could be our last question from Yosho. Who would win in a fight, Anton Ego or Chef Gusteau? Well, considering Anton Ego killed Gusteau when he wasn't even trying to, I think you know the answer to that one already.
Yeah.
What kind of fight?
Oh, is this super fight? Which card we pull?
If this is a physical fight, Chef Gusteau would crush him.
Ego would say mean things to him though, and he would die of sadness before he could. So
Yeah,
Where does the fight take
Emotionally
place?
crushed.
maybe he could die, and then he'd fall on
Ego
top
would be
of him
physically crushed,
from
but
while
Gusteau
being
would
deaf.
be
Where are they
emotionally
fighting though? Are they fighting on top of a
Gusteau
roller
would be
coaster?
emotionally crushed. I don't know. They're just fighting.
If it was a cooking battle,
They're fighting
I
on top of
wonder
the
who
Eiffel
would
Tower.
win.
Well, yeah, we don't know what kind of fight. You'll have to be more specific. If it's a fight of words, then Ego. But anything else, maybe Gusteau.
If it's a fight of cooking, then I wonder if the chef will win.
Well,
Them's fighting words.
then Ego would insult his cooking, and Gusteau would die.
And he'd
like
lose
I
a
said.
star.
Yeah.
Well, the magic quarter says Gusto.
Is it
Okay, Gusteau. Excellent.
What is Meg trending?
is it a demolition derby fight?
I don't know. Okay. So to be decided. One day, maybe
they'll
we'll find
fight
out.
and settle it in Smash.
Anyway, actually, you know
One
what?
day we'll
Gusteau
find
is
out.
dead, so
Yeah.
so he can't fight. So Ego wins automatically because Gusteau is dead. So the end. Okay. So everyone, that was our episode. Now we must recommend something or plug something or do something. So I'll go first. I've been playing Persona 4 Golden and it's incredible, and play it. And that's my review. So that's my
Wow.
recommend. Who else has a recommend?
Who didn't see that one coming?
Everyone who didn't know I was playing the game. So
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god, you're a Persona fan who played more than Persona 5. What a legend.
correct. I know. I'm part of the 2% of the fandom who has played more than just Persona 5. Anyway, Patrick, you got anything to recommend? William, you got anything to recommend? Chris,
I
you
found
got
a
anything
copy
to?
of Phantasm for $5 today.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Everyone, go buy that.
I don't know if you still can.
I remember. I recommend that Waddle Dee be put into Super Smash Men.
No.
I recommend you all stay hydrated.
Yeah, please do. All right, Chris and Ben, anything?
No. What if Sakurai is listening to
Life
this
is
podcast
Yeah.
and understands the English perfectly?
Well,
So-
as long as it's not Kamiya, he'll block us.
Yeah. Anyway, has everyone
Fred?
recommended? I lost track.
Do you guys think Kamiya has Trump blocked on Twitter?
Possibly.
Relevant, I guess.
Yes. All right. So.
Well, my recommendation finally is you go watch Maximum Overdrive.
I knew it!
Oh my God. One day
James
we'll.
despises that movie, and I'm gonna get him to make a review of it one of these days.
Yeah. One day
No,
it'll
what the
be the
fuck is
topic of
audio
our
gonna be for
podcast.
this? Oh, what should we
Yeah.
call this episode?
The one where Chris recommends Maximum Overdrive. Oh wait, that's all of them.
Kirby goes Maximum Overdrive on
I don't
Minecraft.
recommend Maximum
Nintendo
Overdrive
leaks.
every episode.
Okay. Sure.
Just this one.
Should I pull the tapes up and show everyone?
Well, Jay, I think you should pull up the tapes.
Okay. That
Alright, fine.
I was
You know
bluffing.
what? I will give you a good recommendation.
Okay. What
You
is
guys should
it?
play Minecraft. It's
Oh.
actually fun.
There we
Hey.
go. Wholesome.
You also
Kirby
watch
mines craft and finds
also
Nintendo
watch
leaks.
The Founder.
Use
Okay.
And also play Kirby.
Alright.
We should still fit James Hates Maximum Overdrive into the title of this somehow.
Somehow. Put it on the
Kirby
thumbnail.
goes
please.
Maximum Overdrive on Nintendo leaks while mining craft.
Perfect.
Would it-
Okay.
Look,
Beautiful.
someone already
We
called
just-
us the Bootleg Pizza Party podcast, so you might as well steal their titles. You were on an episode, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm
Yeah,
legally allowed to
practically
steal
can't
from
Kirby-
Kirby. Wait.
Yeah.
Kirby mines Nintendo leaks in Overdrive.
Okay.
I like William
Uh-huh.
better.
Yeah.
I'm the one that's gonna make the thumbnail, so I get the final say.
Yeah, you fool. Okay, anyway, well, that's the end of our episode, everybody. So yeah, that's the end of the episode. Be sure to rate the episode, comment the
Remember to rate,
episode, and subscribe
subscribe.
if you want to see episodes similar to this one. See ya.
See ya.
Follow us on Twitter, bitch.
Yes. Okay.
Bam!